Welcome back to Whiskey Ginger, a wave series presented by Fanduel. Hey, Whiskey Ginger fans, I'm down in San Diego, June 28th. On the 28th, I'm at the Sound in Del Mar, dude. So surf's not up anymore, man. Come see me do jokes. 2 shows in Del Mar, June 28th. And also, St. Charles, a.k.a. St. Louis, Missouri. I've moved my show. Sadly, we had to move it from July 24th to August 7th. Not too big of a difference. I'm sorry, but your tickets are still good. Or you can contact the buyer that you bought them from about changing it over or whatever you need to do. But come see me. I'm going to be in St. Louis/St. Charles, Missouri, August 7th now instead of July 24th. We're still good to go. I can't wait to see you guys. Come see me. Go to andrewsantino.com, andrewsantino.com.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean it once again today. It is the return of Jake Johnson.
Hey, my man.
Great to see you. What's
Great to
going
see
on
you.
with the Bears this year?
I feel I've fallen off on the Cubs.
Really? You're this guy? It's this early. We're
no,
fine.
I've fallen off for the last few years. I'm saying this as an overall statement.
Oh,
I've
that
fallen
really
off
hurts my
with the
feelings.
Bulls. I mean, I still love them. I'm just not watching. I've
is
fallen
funny.
off with all sport. I didn't watch the NBA Finals. I'm not paying attention.
Really?
Don't care. I still love the Bears.
Bears the only one.
Bears, I read about them. I think about them.
But the Cubs, no, huh?
I want to. I still love the uniform. My father was buried on that stadium.
I know.
But there's something now with Marquino. I can't get it easily.
Well, I have to pay for the MLB, so I have
I know,
season
but it
tickets.
gets blacked out.
No, if you have season tickets, they give you the. I get the Marquee app on my,
Interesting. Okay.
and then I VPN it so I can stream always.
See, the VPN, you've lost me. I don't even know what that means. Besides, it's a sponsor on podcasts sometimes.
Yeah, it's a. That's exactly right. I use my VPN in my bag of Blue Chew, and then I.
Then when I go to ZocDoc when I'm not feeling good, because it covers the same insurance. But if you want to really save money, you got to go to Rocket Money, brother. I tell you, want a good night of sleep, you go to Casper. Because those mattresses, dude,
They're incredible. And when my back is sore, I really will stretch out on the Hydro Row, which is just incredible water technology for rowing. Is the whole thing is an ad. No, I'm still on the Cubs, but it's funny. One of my childhood best friends came into town, and I took them to a Dodger game. Him and his girlfriend. And I was like, they had never been to Dodger Stadium, and never seen
It's different.
the Dodgers, and I was like, "You're gonna love this," and they both were like mind blown.
Positive or negative?
Positive, because also Dodger Stadium is so much larger than Wrigley.
Yeah.
They're used to Wrigley, and they were like, "This is so fucking big, it like goes way." And I was like, "Yeah,"
Totally.
and
And
then
it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. And then you get in at sunset. It was a 7:10 game, and then they got, Shohei. They got Freddie Freeman.
So many
Oppo.
stars.
Dude. They got Shohei hit a solo. Freddie Freeman hit a solo. Oppo first at bat, and Max Muncy hit a solo. And it was like. They were like, "Is this like this every game?" And I'm like, "Almost."
It's an all-star team.
So it's really hard for people to like.
I agree. It's
they
different.
It's hard.
But
And
I
they were like,
took my dad to Dodger Stadium. We went to a playoff game before he passed. I don't think I told you this one, but he went, and he's used to late 60s. He dropped acid every day. Was in the bleachers. He was part of the real bleacher bums.
like the originals.
Originals.
Yeah, not this new age.
No, they made a play about it. They wrote a play in like the 80s with the Second City group, and it was like the Joe Montana types.
Yeah.
And they like commercialized it.
Right.
But the real ones were like not junkies because it wasn't heroin,
They were just
but not guys who party like you and me.
right. It was different.
You were like, oh, everyday acid? Not like when there's a concert?
Just Wednesday acid.
Yeah, we're like, my dad would be like, well, I did it every day alone. I was like, that's negative. You tell the story like it's positive, but that's negative.
That's a negative thing. Yeah.
But so he was used to, you drink beer, you have fun, you talk so much shit.
Yeah.
Then at the end, you all roll to a bar together.
right.
And you care. But what are you going to do? Beat up a guy because he's a Reds fan?
No.
Who
I
cares?
care. Nobody
Who
cares.
Like,
Nobody
you
cares.
talk shit.
Yeah.
But then at the end, you go like, have a great day.
Okay, good game.
Good. Who cares?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
We went to the playoff game, and we had pretty good seats. And he was being so funny. And he's not funny around others. But he was just like in a zone.
Right.
The people around would all be, even the Dodgers fans would be like, okay. And I was like, well, Crocko's killing it. When like older guys had a zone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When my dad is cruising, it's hilarious. After my dad finds, but then the zone also is easy to fall out of.
Of course it is.
He makes one too many, and you're like, all right, Dad.
Agreed.
Don't.
And they don't know the line.
No, they have no idea.
They don't know when they're in the zone and when they're not.
Like Shohei's up, and he's like, "Oh, go hey, this guy got him all the way off a boat from China." Silence, and everybody's like, "Jesus Christ!" And you're like, "Dad, Dad,
And
Dad,
then you go like this,
Dad.
like, all right, man.
All right, that's
All
enough.
right.
That's enough. That's enough.
So
That's
funny.
enough, Dad." I like when the dads are they're in the zone, and then they just dip right out of it. One line.
And I also love with that generation when you see the faces changing. And you can go before like, all right.
Yeah.
When it's like, oh yeah, he's a real good looking guy. He's the kind of, all right.
All right.
Stop. It's not going to play. It's not going to play. But my dad was talking all sorts of shit. And it was fun. And then a couple like true LA gangsters.
Oh yeah.
With the literal LA on their heads.
Yeah.
They were talking shit back, but smiling.
Yeah.
But it wasn't friendly.
But Crocko's old, so it was like, what are they going to do? They're not going to fight him.
I swear to God, I had
They
to
were
say
wanting
to
to
my
fight him.
dad, stop, my man.
Well, they had
You're not reading the signs.
LA tats on their head.
Yes.
Yeah, when the tats are on the head, it does say.
But they
it
were
says
doing the
something
shit where
else.
they were like, oh, is that right, man? That right, man? But they were like, and my dad thought like, it's just fun. And I was like, you're not seeing the real. This ain't Wrigley, homeboy.
No.
That's the friendly confines.
Correct. Yeah.
This is a stadium that when the Dodgers came from Brooklyn, they took it from a Mexican community.
Stole it.
Exiled families.
Yeah. Get out.
And then they were like, no. And then we put a team there that wasn't from here.
Mm-hmm.
And now everybody does love the team. But when it gets tense, it's a different level of tension.
It is.
So don't do this.
Yeah, I had to explain to my friends too. I was like, we get out of the car, we go right into the stadium. They're like, nobody tailgates. I'm like, they put a guy from San Francisco in a coma, so
Yes,
no, we can no
that's-
longer tailgate.
I was
That's-
like, you don't do that here. That's
yeah.
not
it's just
here.
a different vibe.
It's fun inside.
Right.
But if somebody's not having fun with you, you go like this. I'm so sorry. To
Sorry
me,
about
it is
that.
just a baseball game.
It's baseball. Yeah.
If you really want to win this debate that you guys have more World Series, you do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go home and not get stomped in the parking lot. I love my brain
Yeah.
more than
wanna
I
keep
love
it.
this. I want to keep it.
I'm going to keep my little brain.
I need it.
Yeah.
I'm holding on so hard. Don't kill me, my
You're
man.
using it too much.
You too.
No, you're working.
I'm working.
I'm out.
Fucking.
We talked about it outside. I'm out. We're out. We're done.
So,
I'm out.
okay. So outside, last time we were here a couple years ago, we talked the podcast game.
Yeah.
You've helped me a lot.
Yeah, pod
We
game's
talked
huge.
off the record. You know what I couldn't do that your idea was right? I just couldn't do it? Video.
Why? You don't want to show that face?
No, I'll tell you, it's a different, what I love about it, I love being able to do it from my house in my closet,
Yeah.
but I view going out and doing the thing as my job.
Yeah.
So I like that this isn't it's great money, it's really fun, it's really easy with Gareth,
Yeah.
but I like that I'm in a fucking closet in underpants.
Sure.
And then interviewing somebody and I have to go to the bathroom and I'm embarrassed to stand up because they're going to see my legs. So I got to go like, all right, man, let's everybody get off this Zoom. And they're like, well, we got one more caller. And I'm like, all right, everybody want to shut off our cameras for like a second.
Turn off cams.
That's
mic
what
only,
we do
boys.
here. Well, we do mic only for a minute. I have to get up and literally I'm afraid you're going to see the pastiness of my legs.
See, I think that's worth it. I think we need to see those legs. That accelerates you in the pod game. That's what we do. Bobby Nudity helped tremendously with Bad Friends.
He took his
Lots of nudity.
He took those pants off?
He's gotten nude on the pod
Has he?
constantly. Oh yeah. Yeah.
How's his dick?
Normal?
Okay.
He jokes that it's small, but it's
not.
a bad joke because it's not small.
He's got a fine dick.
I mean, it's not. It's regular.
Yeah.
He's not King Kong.
Well, you're never going to look at it and go, "Oh my god!" Like
Right.
that's so weird.
Right.
You're going to look at it and be like, "Oh, it's a regular guy's penis."
I will say that's what my penis is, and
A regular guy's penis.
Yeah.
Like when you're at a stall, when you go
Fine.
to a baseball
Yeah.
game and everyone's peeing next to each other, you're fine.
yeah. But what I will tell you, for years of my life, I was disappointed that I have like a sedan, right? like
yeah.
Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older,
I have an Avalon, Toyota Avalon, similar but more sporty.
really?
Yeah, my penis is a little bit more sporty than yours.
No way. I will say my penis might be more comfortable than yours. I agree, yours might be sportier, but mine, when you get in the groove of it, you're like,
Yeah.
this. Kind of a nice back seat.
It's big. It's bigger than you thought.
Well, you know what it is? It's roomier than you thought. But
Yeah,
not
it's way- yeah.
there's more storage. you can store more in the trunk than you ever thought possible. And it might be because I took something out years ago. I was like, I just fucked around in here. You can take this thing out.
And
I don't need
what?
the
This
tire.
this comes off.
And then I just put a little like cheap carpet back there.
Right. We do have wieners like Toyotas from the late 90s.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what color that is.
No.
What color is that? You can't really tell.
It's what you could never paint to match. If you chip a door,
Forget about
gross
it.
forever.
It's it forever.
But there was an era going back to Wrigley when you see the trough, you see whoppers. And
Yeah.
what gets me
yeah.
is it's not who you would expect sometimes.
That's actually true. It's
And
usually
I don't love that.
the guy that doesn't look like he might have a
Kind of like a Weasley looking skinny guy.
Skinny guys always have big
with like a
hogs.
flat brim cap where I'm like, I don't like your style.
Mm-hmm.
You're not my guy. And then we go next to each other and I go like, well, that's unfortunate. I apologize for disrespecting you.
The
In fact,
reason
I do like your style.
The reason he has no style is because
He
he
doesn't
doesn't have to worry
need
about
it.
it. Yeah. The guy that's overdressed that looks really sharp all the time, that guy's got a pathetic
I know,
penis.
but here's the problem with even that theory. Sometimes those pull out and I go like, why are you wearing a watch like that? And you got a whopper like that. Just be consistent.
Yeah, like John Hamm, right? Like he's got a big old hog. He doesn't deserve that.
Yeah,
He's so
massive.
handsome. He doesn't deserve that. He
But-
should have a regular dick.
You should have a small dick.
You should actually get regulate. We should have a government program that regulates your penis based on your handsomeness and success
I wish
rate.
dicks were more like a communist country where it really was. You kind of knew where everybody had the same. It wasn't that, like, I don't like how lucky it is.
Yeah.
I don't like how random it is. I don't like that it's not your body type. Like, I would
Right.
be so embarrassed if I had a tiny dick and I had an NFL or an NBA player's body. Because you know that happens.
It exists, and I don't know where, but you know it.
But
You know
like,
it's real.
That would, for me, a nightmare would be. Mine is I take my pants off with a woman and she doesn't go like, oh, yeah. She's like, yeah.
Fine.
That's exactly what I would have guessed from your vibe,
Yeah.
from your body type, the way you walk in space.
Right.
That's what I thought.
Your gait should dictate your penis.
Yeah, you're also who you are at like a bar at 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
is your penis size. And mine is, should we fight for one more drink?
Yeah.
Or am I drunk enough? Or do we have two more and I make myself bark before I go to bed? That's my penis size. Some guys' penis size is drinking time is done.
I go home.
Or
Yeah.
one of these women is going to come home with me.
Right, that's confident guy. I'm get food on the walk home quietly, eating it, laughing a little bit once in a while.
And then, yeah, that's
My
that's
penis
a
size.
Avalon. That's an
I
Avalon.
taught Luke, my cousin. I said when we left the goat this weekend, I said we played darts. We love darts, and I said,
you
dude,
two guys?
He'll come sometimes when he's an East Side guy, dude. He's too cool. He's cooler than
Me too.
but he's a young, cool, hip East Side kid.
Me too.
Yeah, buddy.
You and me got the same vibe, bro.
Sometimes I'll make my way to the East Side, especially after a Dodger game. I'll go over there to go meet up with him, and I'll be hammered, and I'll just hand him money because that's my I want to be young.
Same, by the way.
I'll just hand him money when he's with cool young people. I'm like, buy everyone a beer.
That's what, by the way, because we have to now.
That's what we're supposed to do.
If we're in, if
Yeah.
we go out at this point.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons I say no to dinners, when people are like, "Hey, we're all getting a dinner," I look at the table, I'm gonna have to pay.
Yeah, dude.
That's 6 people,
I'm gonna have to
and
pay.
2 of those people I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't need to spend $450 to
Nope.
sit there.
No,
but
I'm gonna
I
pay.
can't sit there with this group and go like this. You guys want to do cards?
Split.
Yeah, you. I'm sure you don't have a job. What do you got, brother? They're like, no, I actually do work. I work from home. I'm self-employed. I got you, my man.
I got you, brother. I'm gonna put the card down. So no big deal.
And then when I'm driving home, I'm going like, could have had a weird TV.
Yeah.
Instead, I had like a chicken kebab that I didn't even love.
Wasn't worth it.
But that one fucking guy had a lot of appetizers.
4 drinks. You're like, you get another a special martini. Oh wow. Good.
And I can say this as a half Jewish man, my father used to do a thing that was the funniest thing that I got to know him later in life, as I've said.
Mm-hmm.
And when we would get together, and I'd never seen this move, and I hate that I'm thinking the move sometimes. But the bill, he was the guy. I got it. Put your money away, everybody. But then when he would see the bill, he would just do a move where he would go like, forget it, Andrew, put your fucking money away. Then he would look and he would go, oh. And he would go like this. That doesn't make sense. Look at this guy. For this place? And then everyone's sitting there looking at, he already said put your money away. And then he would go, all right, the kid over here, 15, and the 2 drink is 25, 40. And he goes, the steak is 70. And he would mumble your numbers.
Know your numbers.
So everybody, you'd have to sit there, and then he would go, and my kid over here with the appetizer, that's 17, that's 25. And you just go like this. And it would be like a little tally going up. Mm-hmm. And then you'd have to go, all right. Then you go, I'm happy to throw it. He'll go, it's not about that. I just want to make sure it's right.
Yeah, that's right.
You little asshole.
But he would pay.
Always.
Yeah, see.
And he'd pay for his friends.
See, that's
But they had a
huge.
system. So it's why I like people of the same age, because really what I believe it is all has to come out in the wash.
It should.
If the three of us went, this guy can never pay. But I'm buying
He's
your
never
lunch,
paid.
you're buying we're doing that, and then guess what? In the end, we're going to be 50-50.
100%. Yeah, that works
And
out.
it comes, and I don't care if it's 10 in a row. It
Yeah,
will be 50-50.
It will be 50-50. With him, it's no. Yeah, we don't. I don't have it.
I paid one time for breakfast.
Why? Because I didn't have my phone on me?
No, because you wanted to like prove a point.
Oh, that's right. Because we were going through something, and I wanted to. Yeah, because he
Right.
he was being
were going through something.
Yeah. Well, he's being very unappreciative about something. He was being a
know
little
if that
brat.
was true.
I think that's you were being a brat. And
What
I
was
said,
your point of view?
That it wasn't that expensive of a breakfast, and I was like, I understand the gesture, and I was like, that's very fair.
I said you're paying for breakfast today.
I was like, I can handle the breakfast. today."
Sometimes you got to teach him lessons. I mean, I'm handing the kid money all the time.
I was like, that's okay.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to a segment I'd like to call Whisk Ginge Predicts, a segment presented by Fanduel. Well, it's Wednesday right now, and the episode is coming out on Friday, but I do not know what happened last night or tomorrow, depending on how much you're into tinfoil hat futures and simulations. But I really do think what is going to happen on Saturday is going to change the hearts and the minds of all the people on FanDuel right now. I know the Spurs because they got some home field advantage, although they did lose the first two games. I do think the Knicks are going to win in 5. I do think this is going to be a monumental thing for the city of New York. It's been 50 some odd years since they've won, and that's where my money is going to go on the New York Knicks to beat the San Antonio Spurs to finally solidify themselves as champions. Make themselves some champions. Also, it's FIFA World Cup, and I'm telling you, USA versus Paraguay is going on tomorrow, and my money is on USA. USA. And more importantly, in my heart and in my soul is, of course, Major League Baseball, which I love so very much. And I'm telling you, I've had a little bit of a struggle with my Chicago Cubs. We were ahead of the major leagues. Then we dropped to 3rd in the NL Central, which is really tough for me. I'm not going to lie. It really bothers me. It irks me. It grinds my gears that we lost to the White Sox in the crosstown rivalry. But tonight we're taking on the San Francisco Giants up in San Francisco. Cubs are predicted to win, and I'm going to predict that W as well. And I do think right now we're just a shade above 500. By All-Star break, we're going to be 6 or 7 games above 500. That is what I am predicting right now. You can make your own predictions, of course, on FanDuel. You decide. I'm not telling you what to do, but you decide. Are the Cubs going to make it to the World Series this year? Don't know. But will we make it? Will we make it to the National League Championship Series? I would love to think so. I really would. And also, the WNBA is moving right now, and the WNBA Commissioner's Cup is happening. Of course, my Chicago Sky took a big L tonight, or this week, that is, when this episode comes out, and hopefully they'll be able to storm through. And I shouldn't say the Storm, shouldn't mention Seattle Storm, because they're getting smushed all over the map, and I wish no ill will to them. But hey, my money tonight will be on the Valkyries instead of the Storm, because I do think they got it like that. If you're a big WNBA fan, it's heating up over there for the WNBA Commissioner's Cup. And finally, in the NHL, big deal in the NHL. Hurricanes are pushing around Vegas as of Wednesday, but we will see what's going to happen last night. And then, if necessary, Game 6 is going to be in Vegas. What a world that may be to see Golden Knights win once again. Las Vegas has a lot of championships on their hands. I am predicting a Las Vegas Golden Knights Stanley Cup one more time, etching their names in history. So you decide. You predict on FanDuel. You decide who you think is going to be taking wins, losses, and spreads only on FanDuel. This segment is presented by FanDuel. Wait, I give him $100 the other night. I give him $100. I ran into him for 10 seconds. I go,
Cha-cha.
I give him $100 at Cha-Cha.
Just walked up and said, "Here's $100."
While he comes up, I give him a hug and a kiss on the face, and I say hello to his friends.
Yeah.
And I talked about how much I wanted to have sex with a little British guy. He's very cute. I kept telling him, he's like, you kept saying it. I was like, look how cute that British
Well, there
guy
was
is.
something to him.
That he was really cute.
He is a cute
because he
guy.
was compact and also like, hello mate, nervous. And I was like, oh, I want to have sex with that little guy.
I'll tell you something that you and I are similar on, and it is a Chicago thing. When we were growing up, men used to talk about women this way.
Yeah.
2020, we said, that's not fair because there is victimization and people are getting hurt. I go, I don't want to hurt
Right.
anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not into that, but I still miss talking sexual about people. It's all about men now.
It's all boys. Yeah. It's all, it's all-
When I did the show Minx,
yeah.
which was, nudity about the 70s.
Yeah.
Andrew, I was so weird with men on that show and it was for nobody.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a main buddy I was hanging with.
Right.
So I would be alone in 70s costume. There would be a featured extra with his dick out. Mm-hmm. And then after the take, he'd put his robe on. We'd be sitting there and I'd go like this, like, good on you, brother. That's a great looking hog. And I was doing the joke for no one because I wasn't laughing. And they would be like, oh, thanks, man. And I'd be like, that fucker's great, man. You had that your whole life? And they'd be like, yeah. And I go, and when did it fucking explode? And they're like, huh? Did it start as a boy's dick and then one day you had that monster? And they're like, it's always been pretty big. I'm like, God damn, you're a lucky son of a bitch. And I'm talking about their bodies.
Yeah.
The way that my dad and my uncles would talk about women's
look at
bodies.
that broad. Oh, my God.
Oh, the fucking ass on that. I would do anything. I could stick my nose in the hole. And then you're sitting there being like chicken fingers, like, in the butthole?
Your dad's like, I let her fart in my mouth. Look at that. Huh? Look at that shit.
Can I get more ranch? And that's gone away.
Now it's gone. So
But now there's
I-
a little British boy.
It's cute. He was cute. And so I said, go
Tom
buy
Bates.
Tom. And I said, buy everyone a beer. Here's $100. And then he comes back. And then out of nowhere, he elicits it. He's like, did you want your change?
Oh yeah.
I was like, no, just God damn it.
That's an interesting question.
He knows I don't want the fucking change.
But what if the change is like $42?
Yeah, I mean,
It was because it was Cha-Cha. It was only beers, only 4
So
beers.
that's the right question.
He's from the Midwest. That's
I know,
why.
but because if you keep that, then you're being snaky.
Exactly.
But what you can do is tip it or buy the next round and you cover the rest. I wouldn't ask. I would then make sure this man has a drink too. Mm-hmm. And then the rest goes to his group.
What did you do?
Well, I kind of assumed you didn't want the change, but I figured I might as well do my due diligence and just ask.
But did you ask because you actually wanted to keep the change?
I mean, of course I wanted to keep the change.
See, that's snaky, dude.
But
That's a
also,
little
if,
rat.
If he would have wanted it back, I'm like,
He
fair,
can't
charge
say
to the
he
game.
wants it back.
No, I cannot.
What's he going to go? Yeah, and then he's going to go, there was no coinage.
Yeah, yeah.
You put him
So
in
it was
unwin-
even. It was $16 even.
And what'd you leave for a tip?
Yeah.
That takes away the whole cool gesture of giving you a C note.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
put him in an unwinnable situation, man. I'm going to need you to take your pants off and walk around on the floor. We're going to do an elephant walk. You front or back?
I'm back. You know I'm back.
You know I'm front. Let's go, brother.
No, you have to. You have to treat. You have to. My dad was that way too. It was very interesting to always. I got it. But it was never but it was never nice restaurants.
Yeah, totally.
I don't think I went to like a nice restaurant until like, something big.
Yeah.
Like someone graduated. Even still, we wouldn't really, like my parents to this day, not a fan of nice restaurants.
Yeah.
They don't really like them.
What do you think of them?
They give me a little anxiety. They're a little overrated.
Yeah.
Like I like a nice restaurant once in a while for a thing, but we went to a spot the other night and it's a new LA nice spot and
Yeah.
the food's the same.
Yeah.
I think they've sold us on a great
have.
trick of
Yeah. But they also sell you on the whole. It's like a really nice hotel.
it's always a nice experience.
Yeah, they sell you on the lobby.
Yep.
They sell you on the elevator.
You see the valet?
Yeah.
Yeah, the valet's wearing a suit.
Yeah. But here's the reality. The bed's the bed.
It's still, yeah.
But I do like a nice hotel.
I do. I'm a little brat about
too.
it. But that's because we travel.
I know. I was in Austin yesterday, and they put me in the Four Seasons, and I got there and I was like, "This is different."
Yeah.
Because I've been to Austin so many times, and when I've had to pay, not at the Four Seasons.
At the Marriott.
I'm at somewhere.
It's right down the road. I know where it is. I've stayed
sure
in
I've
it
been there.
many times.
I'm sure that's
Right around the corner.
It's
That
fine.
Four Seasons is right on the lake.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, they're like, you want a view of the river? You're like, oh yeah.
Well, no, I want a view of an alley. Can I get a view of a fucking toilet seat?
The Four Seasons like, we don't have any alleys. We actually made sure all of our views
There's
have no
no
there's no bad views whatsoever.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
all beautiful views.
So-
yeah, you do. Once you stay in those.
It's nice. One thing I got to say about our first one that we did together was the great Anna Kendrick told me she was doing something at her house, maybe working on her movie or something where she was like, I was stuck inside. And she would listen to it a lot. And I
Really?
said, yeah. And I go, more than once? And she goes, it's less about what you guys are saying and more the way both of you speak. She's like, it felt very like Midwest and very Chicago, and there was a rhythm to it, and it was just soothing.
You know, people say this, that they fall asleep to the show sometimes. They're like, it's very funny, but I'll put it on at night sometimes when I want to go to bed. Just because they want to hear the rhythm of the...
That is so funny.
It's kind of like how dogs hear... That's what you want when you're falling asleep.
Speaking of, you know what I just did? On the plane yesterday, and I felt like a real pervert.
I love this.
And I don't even care, and I am leaning in. So I did. I'm doing press. I've got 2 Apple things right now, and one of them we're doing a movie called The Dink, which is really funny, July 24th. And one of the promotional things, they put those AirPod Maxes on me.
The over-the-ears.
Noise cancelers.
Yeah.
Never had them.
You never had the in-the-ear noise cancelers?
Never.
Wow.
All I do is the old school cord connected to the phone.
The wire. Yeah.
Because I like it. I'm used to it. Fine.
You listened to Kamala Harris talk about that, didn't you? Do you not know this clip?
No.
The people are like, why do you have wired headphones? She's like, let me tell you something. If you think they can't hack into your headphones, you're crazy.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, I know. She's right. I know. It made half of the country be like, I'm going to get the wires.
By
I'm
the
going to
way,
get the wires.
that's exactly right.
Yeah, I'm going to get the wires.
But so I did this promotional thing, and then I said, like, oh, wait, if I'm in a commercial for these AirPod Maxes, they got to send me a free one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's a funny promotional clip because you're interviewing people, but the two can't hear.
Oh, that's
So I was
good.
like, this is one of those, like, Jimmy Fallon gags.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this one was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was good.
I had kind of like a bitchy attitude at the start. But then when you say to, like, Aaron Chen, I go, tell me about the movie. And he goes, I think you're asking me about what food I had. I'm like, this is funny. You can't lose. But so I said, will you send me some of those, please? So they did, and I had them, and I was like, yeah, I got these fucking cool Maxes, whatever. I put them on. My kids taught me how to do the noise canceling, and instantly it just goes like,
It's crazy.
So I started listening to ASMR
Yeah.
of women's voices talking to you as if they are like a sexy mother telling you you did good. Andrew, I don't know. I'm going to pretend I started it as a joke, but it wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm tired on this plane. I put it on. I was like, yeah, I'm listening to some cool music. Jazz is cool. I'm cool. And I was like, yeah, but I got 3 hours on this fucking thing. How many songs can I really listen to?
Right.
I'm not a music guy. I'm not like listening to the notes.
Right.
So I went on Spotify and went like ASMR, and then it was like R-rated, and it was like blowjob sounds. I was like, this is disgusting. I don't need to hear like right, like you need that surround sound.
Imagine it's just the guy going, oh. It's not her at all. Yeah. It's just
You mean porno?
Yeah.
This whole generation of like alpha males being like, dude, I love porn, and you just love watching fucking hogs screaming everywhere. Like,
yeah.
This is the
hold on the hog. Pause. Hold for hog.
Yeah, just everybody's now so because of the availability of porn, we're all so comfortable coming to penises having.
Oh yeah,
like. You tell me that when I was growing up? Not in a million years, brother. When you're growing up looking at like a JCPenney catalog of a woman in lingerie, it's like, the way a whole generation of men are going to have orgasms is when a bunch of hogs are around one woman. You go, is that real life? That's the future?
20 dicks, one girl.
And that's what we all want. I'm like,
it's almost all dicks. The girl's there just because.
I'm so sorry, but I'm just a caveman from another era. Why do all these men like this? It's all penises.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All penises. All
but dude,
time.
it's fucking, she's loving it.
She loves it.
Sure she is, but what are you loving about seeing all these dicks?
I love that she loves it. That's what I love.
Okay, so your point of view of her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. But so I start listening to this.
What's the name of it? Can we say it?
It was
don't
like,
remember it.
Mother's Helper, something stupid like that. I have no idea. The first thing that came up that wasn't literally this. I was like, Jesus Christ, get out of my ears. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's all around
and you. I closed the eyes. I was like, let's just zone out. Starts off, and comedically, I was like, I'm making fun of this. I'm in on the joke, even though I was alone. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is so funny. But it was like a woman's voice being like, oh, you're such a good boy. You did so good today. And I was like, I need to hear this. 10 minutes in, I'm like laying in the dark. I'm like, the flight attendant walks by something to drink, and I'm like, huh? And I have to go like, all right, I'm done.
You didn't hear that, did you?
Yeah. Who's that on speaker? This is like, but I was like, oh, this is a whole new world.
I'm going to explore this. ASMR of women, of a mommy.
Be like, because what it is, and I know we have the same issues. The way I wish dicks were the same. The only thing that is accurate are men's issues.
Oh, yeah.
Men see other men's issues really fast.
And you go, oh, yeah.
You're one of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks, huh?
Yeah. yeah.
But hearing like a woman's voice that is this like fictional type of mother that's like so nice and so, I'm like, that'd be cool if that existed.
Yeah. I'd
And
love to hear that.
Some people get that growing up.
All the time.
In here, we pour whiskey.
Goal! La, 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 the biggest stage in world soccer is here, and every goal changes everything. Football, as it were. And now FanDuel is giving you a reason to root for every single goal. Introducing Every Goal Pays. You heard that right. Every goal pays. Bet on a match and get bonus bets for every goal scored in that match. That's right. The more goals means more bonus bets, and all you have to do is turn on your token. Ba-ding, turn that on. I was invited to a game out here, a little friendly, which is incredible. It's getting heated up now for the World Cup. Hopefully, I'll be able to sneak into a World Cup. Maybe just maybe. I'll be running on the field with my shirt off, sliding on my knees. No, I will not do that. Don't do that. But I can't wait. From the opening whistle to the final kick, let there be goals on FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com to get started now. 21 plus select states for Kansas in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino. 18 plus DC, Kentucky, Wyoming. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER, 1-800-MY-RESET. Call 1-888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org/chat. Connecticut, visit mdgamblinghelp.org. Maryland, visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Call 800-327-5050. Massachusetts, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. New York, call 1-877-770-7867. Louisiana. Hey, I want to tell you about Rula because I believe that you need to rule your emotions. Hey, you like that? I believe in therapy. I've talked about it very, very much on many shows across many platforms. I do think that talking to someone is very helpful. And online therapy should be easier to get, easier to pay for, easier to do, and make you feel less anxiety than you already feel, and that's probably why you're going in the first place. A lot of people want to take care of their mental health, and they keep putting it off. I deal with it, and it's been tough throughout the years to find time, but I'm telling you, someone like Rula is going to get you where you need to go, because it doesn't have to be that way anymore. Getting help with Rula is easier than talking yourself out of it. First is the cost. The cost can be the biggest blocker for a lot of people. Rula sessions cost an average of $15 with insurance. They show you your cost up front. It actually does work. Focuses on quality care. And finding the right therapist is huge, okay? Insurance, availability, different types of providers are all there. It's got all the care that you need. That access is there. They simplify every single part of it. So instead of overthinking it, you can actually take the very first step. If you're ready to stop talking yourself out of finding care and making progress, then head to Rula.com. That's RULA.com and take the first step.
Ginger. I like gingers.
I just saw the movie Obsession.
Dude, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that hasn't
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
see it on my birthday.
Yeah.
I'll take you to go. We'll go because I got to see it. $180 million, that kid?
What does that mean?
The movie's going to make $180 million.
And it cost $1 million to make.
$750, they said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
I'm really annoyed by this, though, by the way.
You
This
are?
is
So
giving people a
excited.
lot of hope. I'm like, don't.
We need it.
We do, but I'm also like, hey, everyone in the world, don't think that this is this is an anomaly.
Yeah, but I also think
This is LeBron James.
I kind of see it a little bit differently in that I know everyone's so scared. This is what the business does, man. It bobs and weaves.
I know. It's good. It's a
like-
good thing.
It's great, but also like
I don't want everybody to think they're going to make $1 million movie and it's going to make $180 million.
no. But here's what I will tell you from a guy who's made a lot of $1 million movies. You can make money on it.
Sure.
You're not gonna make 180 million.
No, but those guys did.
But guess what? If that happens, great.
Yeah, good for
Because
you.
now rather than making $1.5 million profit, you might make 2.5.
Yeah.
This is real money.
It's good.
And I think their whole movie, I think they shot it in 18 days or something crazy. So it's like you don't have to spend 9 months making a movie in Budapest.
My wife asked me last night, we were sitting in bed, scrolling, doom scrolling through Netflix, Apple, Amazon, We do it every night, same thing. And then we always end up watching a documentary about the Hindenburg. And we did. I said that yesterday. And we're doom scrolling, and she was like, about that Obsession movie. She's like, well, how did it gain so much traction? She's like, what is it about it that got into the zeitgeist of the thing? And I was like, I don't know. I can't even
I'll tell you what I think, and I don't know that answer, but the thing that, because my kid loves horror movies. So I've never been into it, but in the last couple of years, I go with her now.
Is it jump scare?
No, I think.
Like that? No.
I think what it was that made that so good was the main woman's performance.
She's that good.
She does, it's a really hard part.
Yeah.
And she does it really well.
She's super obsessed with this man who wishes it upon this relationship.
So who she is as a person is, she's cool. She kind of friend zoned a guy. She ain't into him. But she's the girl that you're like, I'm totally in love with.
Yeah.
And she ain't into you.
Until.
And then he does this thing, and now she's both.
Oh, that's great.
And so she does it in a way where you're like, that's your fantasy. If the person you want is not totally into you, and then you're like, it ain't great.
Just be careful what you wish for.
It's all it is. It's big.
It's what? Monkey's paw. Monkey's paw, yeah. Well, good for him.
But also the director
Curry?
was like, he was in comedy and
Wasn't he like a
sketch
YouTube
stuff.
guy?
Yeah, he do a lot of YouTube
All
sketch
those guys,
stuff, and he was. I think it says on his IMDb he was in an episode of Dave.
Oh, really?
He did it, yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, it's
Good. Well,
it's the Young Turks.
same career path.
The Young Turks, man.
Yeah.
They're here.
No, it's good. I mean, good on him. I saw his face on stuff before, but I didn't really know anything about him. But he
doing
did an
great.
episode of Dave. Look it up. That's incredible.
That's what it says. I just googled him.
Well, Tal, speaking of,
Wow.
what are you doing
I'm out. I'm
professionally?
done.
What
We're
does this
done.
mean?
We're done. We're gonna say goodnight.
No,
I'm Mr.
Tell me
Podcast.
what this even means.
I'm Mr. Podcast.
Yeah?
They call me Mr. Podcast.
You're great in the game.
I'm Mr. Podcast, and stand up. I'm gonna stick to these two things that I love.
Okay.
I don't want to do the thing anymore.
And tell me why, because
I
you
just
don't love it.
I just don't love it.
Okay, so when you...
I'm supposed to do a thing with our friend Lamorne.
What's the thing?
It's a thing. I don't think we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? It may be.
Yeah. The whole development of it all.
But I was like, maybe we'll do it.
I agree. Who knows?
Maybe we'll do.
Yeah.
I mean, I like him a lot.
He's the
I
best.
always want to see what car he's driving. You know.
The sad thing about him, dude, and this is real, and
Say something mean about him
cut
right
this
now.
out,
Yeah.
obviously. He creates fake charities.
What does that mean?
So we just did Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. His charity, he pockets the money and gets he leases the place. But hey, man, you gotta cut that shit out. I can't be. He's a sweet guy, but all his charities are about like, kids in another country.
Yeah,
He's
what
like
country?
Schools. I don't know.
He's like Malta. You're like, what do you know about Malta? He's like, we're taking care of the kids over there, man.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's way out.
He's like, I don't know. I've got somebody who runs it for me. And then all of a sudden he pulls up in a new car. And he would never tell anyone. And this, obviously, this can't be on the show. But he said to me in confidence, he goes, I love fucking over poor kids. And I was like, it's so disgusting. Because I'm the opposite.
That sounds like him.
Yeah.
That
and
does
I go,
sound like Lamorne.
the goal that what you're portraying is Robin Hood. And he goes, but it's the opposite.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, that's really dark. Anyway.
That's
I don't
him,
want to
though.
spend any more time.
But that's him in a nutshell.
That's who he really is.
Oh, it's sad.
It's disgusting. But so you're walking. So when we say we're walking away from the business,
I'm not really walking away.
okay.
I'm just.
but are you? Is it a secret play that you're like, I don't want to do the dance?
No.
Okay.
No.
So do you? So here's what's happened. Here's how we've been different. Last time I was here, I think I was promoted a movie that I wrote and directed. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it was.
I haven't done any real writing since or any directing, and I have no desire to right now.
You're burnt.
I was so tired.
You told me how exhausted you were. Like, I don't even know. I don't feel like me anymore.
I hated the whole game. I am now going back to just being an actor.
It's great. Well, you're great. So why not? That's perfect.
But I get called. I get the opportunity. I decide if I want to do it. In my contract, I'll say like the days I can work.
Great.
You show up like Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed, the one I'm promoting right now. It's really Tatiana's show, the main woman. She's excellent. She's very good. She's a real actor.
Mansley.
Yes.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
She's a great actor.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
She and then it's me, her, and this woman, Jessie Hodges, who's a great actor.
Oh, yeah, also good.
Great.
Yeah.
My whole thing is I'm going through divorce with Tatiana, and now I cheated on Tatiana, and now I'm with Jessie.
Yeah.
And we're going through a custody battle. So I show up to New York. David Gordon Green directed. We fight for a day and a half, and then I fly home. No one's showing me cuts, being like, what do you think? I'm on no meetings. No. Everyone's going, do you like this color correction? Color correction? I'm sitting here with headphones on listening to a woman tell me good job. I'm slammed. I've been doing this for Hello? The fucking nerve you got.
Yeah.
Good job, Jake.
You're a big boy, Jake.
I know I am. I'm an actor. But I'm like, oh, this is working for me.
Yeah, it's fun.
I was like, this. I'm like,
Back where you belong, maybe.
well, in this, every era we all change.
Yeah.
I just saw this really funny clip from Maya Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke. I was hoping I was saying everything right. No disrespect.
It's his daughter?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Uma Thurman's daughter. Great actress. But she said something really funny. She was talking shit about male actors, and it hit home. She said she had heard a woman say that a female actress is a little bit more than a woman. But a male actor is a little less than a man.
That's so good.
And when it happened, I was like, that is true.
That is very true.
And a director, Akiva Schaffer, who did, he did the pilot I just did for NBC. So funny, so great. He told me when I was directing the movie, he said, like, just so you know, directing is dog's work.
Dogs.
And I was like, no, it isn't. Like, you're the captain of the ship. He's like, you do all the work.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah,
and the
you-
writer,
yeah.
you're doing like all the rewrites that you don't even agree with.
Right.
You'll get a note that you'll be like, an actor will give a note, and you'll be like, amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you for that. And like, can I see it on the sides? You're like, oh, so like, literally tonight after work I have to do homework for your ass?
They're like, yeah,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you do.
you're doing overtime.
You're doing overtime.
Yeah, you're the captain of the ship, and you're also cleaning the ship, docking the ship, paying
Hosting
for
the
ship,
party.
hosting the party, cleaning up the party,
Yes.
make sure people get driven home okay. Yeah.
Then the part that really got to me is then part of your job is complimenting everybody for doing their job, because morale matters. So then you got to go like this. Hey. Thanks for helping me while I cleaned that party. You did a little less cleaning than me.
And who's thanking you? Good boy, Jake.
If I had the fucking
Yeah.
headphones then, I would still be directing.
100%.
But that was my realization of like, you know what, just know the lane you like. But I view you as, because you've had a run lately.
We
I
did
saw
a
you were in
little
a
baby
John
run.
Cena movie.
3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 years ago. I shot everything 3 years ago. Everything's 3 years.
Okay.
Everything for me was
but
3
you
years.
had a bunch of shit coming out where it was like,
It was just like 2 years I did a lot of stuff at once, and then after that I felt very like
what am I doing here?
not satisfied. I was like,
got
what?
you.
I don't even know what this is. Like, what am I
Okay.
even? So we're gonna try to make some stuff.
Okay.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is we're gonna make stuff on our own a little bit, because I think we made this Karate Ghost thing. I'm gonna send it to you after
Yeah.
this. I think the that's fine.
Sorry.
I think the
I tried squeezing it in a tight spot.
yeah, it didn't make sense, and I do think it does fit. Yeah, but it's okay. Good boy, Jake. Back on. Anytime you feel uncomfortable,
There's
you know
me.
what?
Just give me 2 minutes.
Someone gives you notes on set. They're like, Jake, that wasn't the take we liked, and you're like,
I pretend I have the thing where I need headphones on around in big crowds.
you're like, it's a what is it called?
Sensory overload.
Sensory
I'm
overload.
like
Yeah.
this, I'm so sorry. I'm good. And then they go like, "Oh, he needs quiet." And then somebody's like, "Does he have a boner?" Oh, he sucks.
Slowly
He sucks.
scratching his leg.
Yeah, he's not a good person. And I'm like, this, I'm so sorry, but in this crowd, I just that dude genuinely sucks. He's a bad person.
I'm gonna send it to you. We're just gonna make our own stuff. I think we're gonna.
But is that why? Is that because you got bored in like development?
Yeah. Well, that part
So
sucks.
you're just like, here I am, because
I'm just tired of singing for the supper when I'm like, well, I can make my own food.
Yeah, that makes
I'll just go
sense.
make my own food. I guess I got tired of being like, hey,
What about me?
do you like it? Do you like this? You like this?
Totally.
Now we're like, hey, we'll just make it. And if the fans love it, awesome.
Yes.
And if someone else likes it too, and the business is like, we would like to work with you on this, it's like, great. Or we can just go, we're okay. We'll just keep doing it on our own.
You feel so. The beauty of the podcast world, which I've now also learned, is you do have a direct link to the audience.
The peeps are there. They're
Yes.
seeing it. They like
So
it.
They like it. I got it too with We're Here to Help. I forgot to mention that last
Love
time.
We're Here to Help.
Thanks, brother. You were great on
You
it.
guys are so fucking funny,
But
man.
that was when we started doing that podcast. It was you and I were talking too.
Yeah.
And it's a direct link to a base.
Yeah, to people that want to consume more of your shit.
And they're
Yeah.
like, I like this.
Yeah.
So you're like really fun. But the only thing I like about the business of it, and mind you, we might have had different goals as younger men.
Well, yeah, you were much more.
I always dreamed of acting.
Yeah, right.
And you always dreamed of stand up.
I dreamed of. I mean, my hero. My wife said that to me the other day. She was like, "What was your idea of it when you were a kid?" Because it's great. I'm not complaining.
No, of
I'm
course,
happy
of
right
course.
now. But Jim Carrey was like the ultimate to me, it was like
That's the
a
dream.
stand-up who gets to do comedic acting when he wants. And then, of course, it took off in a way that I'm sure even he was like, holy shit.
But that was the dream.
Oh, 100%. Is being a stand-up who got to do comedic roles of characters and kind of bury yourself in these things.
What about like a Ray Romano?
No.
Thank you guys. Ray Romano, someone going like, oh.
I love Ray so much.
Me too.
He's the man. No, I think like I was obsessed with, maybe I didn't project that enough. I was obsessed with the idea of burying myself in a weirdo character because I really did love that as a kid. I was obsessed with transforming. I think when you don't like yourself, you're like, I want to be somebody else.
But also the other thing is when you know how to make people you want to feel good. And you go, it doesn't matter how I feel right now. If they're happy, that helps my Wednesday.
100%.
That you go, oh, they wanted this version of me? Then I'm happy to do that.
I'm going to
like,
do that.
That's acting.
100%. Yeah,
And you go,
I think
and
that
that's
was
really fun.
That was my whole childhood. So I wished that. Like the way I saw him be Ace Ventura, the way like I saw him be these things, I was always like, oh my God, you get to play like that. This is no disrespect to acting.
Yeah.
It's just when actors are acting very well, like someone like Brad Pitt, who's a great actor, like Fight Club.
Yes, incredible.
He is Tyler Durden.
Agreed.
Right? But he's also Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
Because he's
agreed.
fucking stunning.
Yeah.
So you're so hot that you're like, I can't help but.
Agreed.
Yeah. So with Jim, it was like I saw a man become another human being. And I was obsessed. It like blew my mind. I was like, you can be another person, a whole fucking different, and your face looks different and everything looks different. And that kind of turned me on.
Same, but by the way, same. But I feel that way less with movies and more with TV.
Well, TV has more ability to do it now.
Because you also have 80 episodes. So what
Right.
I love is people deep down just think you are the character.
Yeah.
And when they like a show enough, they're like, you guys didn't even have to act.
Yeah.
You're like, well, that's the compliment.
Right.
Because when I watched Cheers growing up, I really believed that bar existed.
Oh, me too.
And I really thought like, that's awesome.
And then everybody I know, my dad would be like, you know, your grandpa knows, he knows
George Wendt.
George Wendt. You know, he knows him really well. Everybody knows George Wendt.
In Chicago, everybody
Every guy
had a beer with George Wendt.
who went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking good guy.
He's a great guy. His brother used to own a little sandwich shop on Diversey. Honestly,
he's
dude,
a real guy, man.
he's one of us.
Yeah, and I'm happy for a guy like that because at the end of the day, he's just a guy.
They talk about him like they all went to elementary school with him.
Here's what happened.
Every Chicago
Here's
guy
what
does it.
happened in real life.
Yeah.
George was at the bar because he had a drinking problem. And then some guy at the other side of the bar goes like this, "Cubs and Sox, George!" And he goes like this. Oh,
My best buddy, George.
No, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
That's a Sox guy. And George goes like,
When I was young, I thought Ted Danson did play for the Boston Red Sox.
I thought Ted Danson was a pitcher as well.
I 100% was like, that guy must have been a pitcher at some
Me
point
too,
in his life.
100%. And I also thought, a ladies' man, but he's not great with ladies because he only thinks about sex. And then I thought Coach and Sam Malone
loved Coach.
Loved Coach.
God, I loved Coach.
I thought like
Talk about dating ourselves. All the young people are like, you don't know what that is.
Minnesota State Mankato.
Oh, you
I
do know.
Coach.
He does know. He's
Yeah.
obsessed with the past.
Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T.
Yeah,
Nelson
yeah,
can't live in the
Mr.
now, the kid.
Incredible.
He is
And,
incredible.
Patrick from SpongeBob. Bill.
Do you know his name?
Bill Fagerbakke.
Fagerbaki. Mm-hmm. What a Midwest name is
Bill.
Fagerbaki.
crazy.
Yeah, that's funny because it was Minnesota. Mm-hmm. I forgot
Minnesota
about
State
that.
Mankato.
In here, we pour whiskey, whiskey.
Man, do I want to tell you about how good I've been sleeping thanks to Helix Sleep. They make premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your personal needs, okay? And they conveniently ship right to your door. So many different options, whether you're soft, medium, or firm mattresses preferred, sleeping on your side, your stomach, your back, whatever it is. I'm a side sleeper with a little pillow between my knees. The Helix lineup offers 20-plus unique mattresses to choose from and a variety of mattress toppers as well. The Midnight Luxe is what I got, and I'm telling you, it changed my sleep. I actually got it from Helix many years ago, and I re-upped now with Helix. Thank you to them for that. It's incredible. They got free shipping, seamless delivery, and they go right to your front door. 120-night sleep trial and limited time lifetime warranty. The Happy with Helix guarantees you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges, right? It's award-winning, by the way. If you don't like it within 120 nights, first of all, that's not going to happen. But they are incredible. They're so comfortable, so wonderful, and truly worth it. you need to do yourself a massive favor. They've got from June 1st to the 11th, they got 20% off site-wide. And then the 4th of July sale, they got June 12th until July 6th, 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off of Elite mattresses. That is very, very impressive. Once again, go to helixsleep.com for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off of Elite mattresses. That's helixsleep.com/whiskey for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off of Elite mattresses. helixsleep.com/whiskey. Go on and get some good sleep.
Ginger. I like gingers.
But the acting to fully walk away from all that. Now I get what you're doing, because there's the other thing right now that other people are making things really independent, which I think is cool. And when I'm like, there is something to that world, but I'm like, but I do like, and I think you like it too. I like the machine.
I do. Well, we all kind of love the machine.
But younger generations, I don't think they do. I think they really have a thing of it of like, it's a dinosaur. And I'm like, to them, I'm like, totally.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but it's not like,
No.
it's like, if I'm in like silent films and now there's talkies and I'm like this, dude, it doesn't make any sense that they're not even talking. And then at home, I'm like practicing like, and I'm like, well, I mean, I've just been doing this my whole life.
Yeah.
And then deep down with my wife, I'm like, they don't think they can convey things without words. But that to me is the machine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as long as the machine has a harp, it's literally one of the reasons I did the NBC thing, because NBC did pilot season.
I miss those days.
Dude, I miss them so much.
They were really fun.
And guess what? We did a pilot.
Yeah.
And then it was with Dan Gore, Luke Del Trecci, and I was like, it's an NBC. I was like, it's for sure going, right? And I was trying to get like people to go like, this is a fake pilot, but it's for sure going. And everyone was like, no, we're gonna have to test it.
That's great.
And then I was like, I'm so excited about this.
That's a real thing again.
Yeah. And then when they tested it, it was like, it tested really high. I'm like, great, because we were nervous and they worked really hard at it.
Yeah.
Rather than like, we just picked up 10 and then did a writer's room and we'll see.
Right.
No, we're doing a show. We're testing it. You're putting it out. You're making sure people like it. What they don't, we're making changes.
Right.
I'm like, oh, fucking television.
Like, I remember a girl got fired on my first sitcom. She got fired from the table read, and that blew my fucking mind.
What was the table read? I've seen someone get fired from table read.
It was at ABC. It was at one of those like towering ABC building right off
Yes.
right off the 134. That like
Of course.
that big stupid. And we're in the banquet hall, and you have to do a table read in front of like
I know it.
100 fucking humans, and you're
And
like,
it's
who are
stressful.
these humans?
And it's stressful.
And as a stand-up, luckily, I'm used to doing crowds, so you're like, well, I get being on for the crowd.
Right.
But I think some actors don't get being on for the crowd because
don't
it's
do it.
not part of their
They
shit.
shut down.
Yeah, they get weirded out.
They do this at the table.
Yeah. Oh, or they look down and they do not look up the
Yes,
entire
'cause
fucking
they're
time.
going like this.
Yeah, they don't want to engage. And I don't discredit them. It doesn't take away from their talents. But I saw, this poor girl afterwards. She called me and called another guy and was like, and she's, by the way, done phenomenal for herself. She's fine. She bounced right back. But she was like, was that fucking weird? And both of us were like, it was a little strange, but I think the energy was bad too. And it was.
Yeah,
the energy was bad.
sometimes it happens.
And they almost set her up to fail a little
Yeah,
bit.
it happens.
And the lines were bad.
Totally.
And like you felt it slowly go.
Die.
Oh, it was really weird. I mean, I did. I bombed my tits off in front of Will Ferrell for a new show, and I remember
You did?
bombed my fucking tits
What
off.
happened?
I was at a Funny or Die read, and for it was a movie that they were doing, and it's Will and Adam McKay and blah 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 blah, and I'm in the room, and I am tanking the lines, and I mean, it's just not,
I
the
know, it
rhythm is
happens.
bad.
Sometimes
Oh
it
my
misses.
god! And then afterwards they were like, "Thanks a lot," and I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah,
like
I
that. I
hate it.
just,
I hate it.
You're a good boy on the way home.
I hate it.
It fucked me up.
Dude, that shit fucks me
But
up
it's
bad.
good for you because without that,
Yeah.
that's what we mean about the machine. Without that, you don't get more strength to like figure out the faults or figure out you need the thing.
You need the failures.
You do.
You need the misses. For me, I need the adjustments where I'm coming in soft and somebody kicks me in the face. And I go like, oh, I thought you guys were being nice.
Right.
I was like, oh, I thought we were done fighting. And then you go home and you go like, oh, I got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
I got to figure it out because, oh yeah, this is the fucking jungle.
Right.
And whenever I get too fat and comfortable, I go like, my favorite thing in the world is you like the documentaries about Hindenburg. I like them about animals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. You're
I'm
with
that guy.
what's his name, Attenborough?
Well, I just watched Silverbacks, a gorilla documentary. And I loved it in a way. It got weird.
You're walking around your house, silverbacking around your
I've
wife.
been doing that for a while.
Yeah, pre-doc.
But what's happening to me is, and if I'm ever going to direct another project or write another project, I'm literally just going to copy guerrilla documentaries and turn it into human experiences. Because it's the
good.
same story.
Right.
And I'm watching, I was just like, this is what I fucking love more than anything. These interactions between these girls, it is the same as us. And then you've got certain gorillas where they're like, Jungo was a great leader. He was the leader for more than 15 years, but like, Ichiwa was getting stronger. And then he's like, but Jungo was not an aggressive leader at all. He thought there was room for everybody. Ichiwa disagreed. And then all of a sudden, you see this big old fucking gorilla being like, I got everything. I got the alpha females into my shit.
Yeah.
I got probably 25 kids running around. We got a big old pack on the side. Ah! And then Ichiwa comes, fucks his ass up. And then they go, now he had a decision to make. That's be a lone gorilla and run off, or start supporting a new guy.
And they did.
And well, I would never spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
But you just start going like, oh, that is so neat. And what I love about the adjustments and talking to you about the game is, how long do we get to play? Because there is going to be a moment when it is over.
Oh, yeah.
And you go like, oh, so for me, when I did the directing thing, I was like, I'm a fine director. But Max Winkler told me something so funny after the cut of my movie. He goes, you want to know the hardest part of directing a feature? And I was like, everything? And he goes, the realization that you're not a genius. And he goes, you're just a guy who makes movies, man. And he goes, and the movie's good, Jake. I liked it. He's like, but you're not like a genius. You're not Paul Thomas Anderson.
Right.
You're a guy who does TV, who could direct a movie. You could probably do more. And I was like, no, I know. I never thought I was one.
Right back to the gorilla documentary. And Django realizes
And then I go, again,
he has moved on.
no, he hasn't. I want the one with the lady. You are a genius. Thank you. But I was like, that kind of, for me, I was like, all right, so you can keep doing these.
Yeah.
But I was like, but if I got X amount of time on the side of the mountain, I'm not going to compete with fucking Jordan Peele as a director. This young kid who did, these kids are doing Obsession in that.
Curry. Barker?
Yeah.
But these are
Barker.
These are guys who are so technically sound and love that side of it.
Obsessed.
And they're good at it.
Yeah, very good.
So you're like I had, after my movie, I did a promotional thing. Lamorne and I did it together. I was like, will you help me do some promotion? So I was like, will you interview me for the movie, but we'll do it in your bed and we'll pretend it's at your house. And we'll create a fake series like in bed with Lamorne. And Lamorne always says yes. So he's like, sure. And my buddy Nick Jazanovic was going to direct it. And I thought I was kind of directing it too. And they go, all right, we're going to scout. And I was like, well, fucking skip the scout, man. And he's like, Jake, I like scouting. And I was like, oh, I'm such a bitch.
Yeah.
I like shit all over it. And I was like, do I have to go? He's like, you're not directing. I was like, thank you.
You're a little actor boy.
Yeah,
He's
I'll
like,
just-
you're not doing it.
I'm going to scout. I'm going to get the perfect location that I want. He goes, do you care? And I go, I trust you.
Right.
I just literally want to go lay in bed and do bits with Lamorne.
Yeah.
And get notes from you and go home.
Right.
And I was like, great. Now Ichiwa's got 8 more years on the side of the mountain.
Before Django takes back over.
Someone's coming.
Someone's coming.
Someone's coming.
A new Django's coming.
Yeah, but you're seeing for your game right now, you're like, I can go direct to my audience. I got a big base. You love stand-up.
I just want to go back to them. I just want to go back and give
I'm
them
doing
stuff.
this, yes.
It's almost like the beginning of our career. Like when I first found out about doing stuff on YouTube or whatever, which is what we did. I did a YouTube show like 15 years ago where I played a character at my buddy Dan's house.
Fun.
And we just threw it up on the internet. And back then, it got like 100,000 views, some of them. And it was like staggeringly. It was crazy. And I just played this dumb character in his basement. I want more of that stuff.
Interesting.
Just because I get to transform it and we get to just
do it.
And also, we're failing live. Like it's not
totally.
It's not super packaged. So we're getting to kind of fumble live with them, which is
that's
what
really
pods are
nice.
too. Yeah,
I think that is the best part of pods. And what I now love about doing my podcast is how mad the audience gets at you when you make mistakes.
Yeah, oh yeah, they get real upset.
And I love how vocal, because, you know, I got ADHD, my brain's everywhere.
Yeah.
So I just like changing the show a lot. And Gareth, such a sweetheart, is at this point where he's like in an abusive relationship where he's like, you're famous enough that I have to keep saying yes, but I've known you long enough that I can say like, that's a stupid idea, brother.
But you got to keep trying it.
But I said, he's like, why don't we just, he's like, I've done podcasts. I do the Dollop. It's very successful.
Yeah.
It's creative format and keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would rather be the Beatles and try to make an album that everyone goes, I hated that album.
For sure.
And I was like, because if I do the same thing, then it becomes a job.
Right.
And then I get bored. And then the audience will go like, they're talking for 20 minutes before the show starts? Stop, it's boring. I'm like, I hear you. It was fun for us.
Right. But it's for you.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's okay if it's changing. We'll see our numbers because the analytics are so fun. You'll be like this, then you'll drop, then you'll find, then you're like, yeah, they got mad at us.
It's fun.
And it's fun.
Checking and not watching this one. No thanks.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes, exactly.
No thanks, Santino. Not watching this one, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, really lost me with that line. Didn't think you were that kind of guy. I'm like, what kind of guy?
Yeah,
I'm a lot of kind of guys.
No, they figured you out, baby.
And then they get so mad, and then they'll come back and be like, dude, but when you said that meant a lot. You're like, no, that means anything. We're just all bullshitting. But that fun of it all, that's not the machine.
No.
But what's great about the machine is when it gets kicking, I now like all the executives. I now go to the dinners I never
you're
went
cruising right now, too.
Yeah.
That's it. You're cruising. You're Ichiwa, dog. You're in it.
I'm an old Ichiwa.
But it doesn't matter, but Ichiwa still, and we're not going to give it away, we don't want to spoil what really happened, but even old
They
Ichiwa.
all got poached. Because that's AI.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what the gorillas don't have to deal with is fucking technology coming.
No, they're good.
Smoking these fools.
They're good. They're okay. I think it's going to be okay with us, too. I think it's going to be fine.
There's going to be, like everything else, there's going to be stuff, and then there's going to be AI products, and there's going to be, like, you remember this era, drum machines have no soul?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God, dude. It was on, like, shirts and shit, too.
Yeah.
It's
and
crazy.
it was, could you imagine a band with a drum machine? Because actually the drummer is the soul, and it was some guy with no sleeves who was always the drug addict, being like, and you're like at a
Geeked
concert, stoned out of your ass, you're like, dude, I could just watch Jeff play.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to watch a computer do fucking Jeff's job.
No one can do
Jeff's
what
dad
Jeff
used
does.
to punch me in the face, brother. So mad. Like a little 15-year-old Jeff beating the shit out of these drums. And then you'd be like, are his parents here? His mom is. Yeah, his dad didn't show.
Dad didn't show.
That's why
he's scanning the crowd.
Exactly. Dude, he can really play Led Zeppelin. He can do all the shit.
He was so good, so talented.
But then guess what happened? The fucking drum machines come, and then there was electronic dance music. They have a whole thing for it. A lot of people love it. It's never meant shit to me.
Sure.
But
it's
people,
going to exist.
And there's going to be people being like, dude, my favorite prompt is AI movies. Then fucking watch them.
Fine.
Then there's going to be people who like other stuff. There's going to be people who want it direct to consumer. I'm like, it's not going to change, I don't think, in our lifetime.
No.
There's just going to be other things.
The change, it will be in our lifetime, but it won't be this, like,
the end of
ever sweeping. No. It doesn't make sense.
And they also say that too, and I hate it where people are like, LA's dead. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I'm okay with them saying that because no one's here now. It's great. You're like, yeah, it's dead. Go away.
Dead. I'm like, it's paradise here.
Yeah. No, it's still very beautiful.
It's the same.
Yeah.
And I'm like, good. If a lot of people want to leave, then go. Don't come back. It's fine. But honest, I'm like, and if you want to talk shit about it, do it. Go to a whole nother city. Bring all your friends with you. But like, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking paradise.
It's also hard to move. I just don't want to get up and go.
Oh,
I'd like to be able to say, I moved to blank. No.
No way.
It's really hard.
Whenever I'm someplace else, the first day I go like, it's awesome here. And then there's always something really quickly. I go like, get me the fuck
Get me home. I will say the one thing, no matter how angry I am at LA or happy with LA, when I fly back home after touring, and right as you're coming over downtown to go land, there's something about
it's magic.
it. I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's from my youth and film and seeing.
I know exactly what you mean.
Something in that, like, we're coming over downtown, and you're just like,
it's paradise.
Look at that. There it is.
Yes,
you know, it's
I
like
agree.
that sweeping.
I'm here.
I know, it's
I'm
really
in the place
weird.
of dreams, man.
I do that in Chicago too, but that's also because I'm going home and it's like a nostalgic thing, you know, especially when they flip you over the lake, which also I feel like they do that just for you to go,
Yeah, just for this. I'll tell you, speaking of, I moved my mother, Eve Johnson, to Los Angeles last week. She doesn't like it.
Oh,
She
guest house living, main house living.
So I got a house in Los Feliz.
I know you got a lot of
that
houses.
I'd been renting out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And Eve's at the point where I want her here, but Eve's tough.
She's set in her ways.
I love my mama. But my mama tough. My mama's of the old world.
Yeah.
She doesn't fuck around.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing it less, and I'm seeing it more and more. I saw it when my dad died, and I think we talked about this, but man, that whole type of person's going away.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not being filled up. The new generations are coming, and we are a certain type, but we're a quarter of what those people were.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they'll consider us characters.
Right.
I'm like, no. I was the dopey kid from the suburbs.
Yeah.
These were the fucking, like, if you saw my uncles all hanging out, now it would be like Goodfellas.
Yeah, it's cartoonish.
It's
yeah.
cartoon. It's
Yeah.
even the way they dressed.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
cool jacket, Eddie. Dude, that's a sick ass leather jacket with a perm.
Yeah.
Like, it goes away. But I realized when my dad died, I was like, oh, this when I first moved to LA, my dad was hanging out because they got sober, so he was in all the AA. But it was everybody, I guess, in AA and NA just like finds their very specific clique in those programs.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of subcultures within the culture, man. And they judge each other. It's very
Of course.
funny. It's
And
very
who's good
funny.
at it, who's not.
Yeah.
And my dad was in a group of car salesmen.
What?
Yeah, it was like, my dad was the Jew. There was the Mick. There was the Dago.
Yeah.
And they were all these like,
That's the wop, the Jew.
that's how they did it.
That's the guy with the limp. He likes black girls.
You're like,
But
all
truthfully.
right, yes.
And this guy, Gleason from Gleason Ford.
Oh, shout out Gleason Ford.
Yeah, back in the day. We would all go, and he was the old head at the table. My dad was probably 65. Gleason was about 80. Gleason would order for everybody, me included. And he didn't get the orders right. But he wasn't a real godfather. This was not mafia. It was a generation of people who loved the mafia, but they were not mafia.
Right, so they imitated it often.
It was fake.
Yeah.
They were not genuine tough guys.
By the way, this had a reprise with Sopranos. For some reason, people on the East Coast thought that they were also in the mafia
but they're
again.
not in the mafia.
No.
The real mafia has rules and structure.
Yes.
You're just wearing a jumpsuit and ordering from me. And you're tipping while handshaking, but you're not in the mafia.
You're not in the mafia. But it is a nice thing to do.
It isn't. But I moved my mom out here, and it has been so funny watching her adjust
To L.A.
to everything.
Because how many times has she really been
She-
in L.A.?
I mean, she visited me once,
Oh, shit. That's a huge leap.
and it came out of nowhere. She finally said, like, I'm ready.
And did you sell her place? Did she have a...
As of today, the deadline for offers on her place is happening while we're in here. So when I walk out, that decision will happen. But
That's not your childhood home that she lived in,
no,
though.
no,
Yeah.
no.
That's
She's in,
what's
like, a little
that's long
condo.
gone.
Yeah, long gone. That was gone when I was 15. Wow. So my mom didn't have, I talked about this, but my mom didn't have ID. So she tried to go the old school way, and she's like, it'll work. I'll just go to the airport. And I was like, it's not going to work if you don't have valid ID. And she's like,
It's me.
she goes,
I talked to the fucking people at TSA.
I was like, okay. So it didn't work.
Of course not.
She got locked out of the system. I don't know what happened. So then we had to figure out how to get Eve from Chicago to Los Angeles
Without an ID.
without valid identification.
No passport.
No.
No nothing.
Nothing. And 80 and is lippy.
Yeah.
So-
Mouths off right away.
Like in a real way.
You mean you don't have my fucking number?
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know you, ma'am.
And also in this day
You
and
know
age,
who my son is?
not that.
Jen do that.
No, because she's been this way forever. She would fight Taco Bell employees when I was a kid. She was the lady that you're in line, and the lady would be like, the 16-year-old girl would be like, want hot sauce? She'd go, of course. And then I'd be like, why'd you say of course like that? And then the woman would go like, that's why I asked. What are you talking about? And I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, why?
This is going sideways. And I'd be like, it's fine. We don't need it. Here, take my tacos. Just I want to leave. I'm scared of everybody. I'm going to lose the fight. You women will be fine.
Yeah.
But so I was like, I can't put her on an Amtrak because she'll get kicked off.
And a train is like,
something happening
what is a
there.
train?
Bottom.
What's a train? 9 days, too?
Well, I did even worse, Andrew. So I wasn't worried about the timing. I was quite literally worried about them kicking her off an Amtrak.
Because you're just fighting with somebody.
Getting in an argument where I wouldn't know what really happened, but I would get a call going,
I'm in Arizona.
what happened?
The fucking guy's a prick.
Wait, what happened? I already told you!
He was a prick.
And I'd be
That's
like,
what happened.
I don't get what's happening. So I found a service where somebody would drive her from Chicago to LA.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear on my life.
How long does that take?
4 days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'd have to book the hotels each night and I'd have to rent a car.
Oh,
And there was
God.
a guy from here, from Burbank, who would fly to LA and then drive her back.
Oh, my God.
We did it.
Wait a minute.
His name was Rick.
You're telling me having someone back in Chicago to help her get an ID was that hard that you're like, we're just going to rent a car to drive here?
Possible.
She would never go to the DMV. It's never going to happen. Yeah, okay. I get it.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, it's so funny.
That's the stupidest question I've ever heard. It's impossible.
So you're like, Rick is going to go out there.
This
Rick
is just better.
Rick flew to Chicago,
Some guy named Rick.
rented a
who's-
car,
We rented him a car.
And
My
he
brother
drove
had to
it-
meet him at the airport at midnight.
all the way to LA
then they
and
drove
stopped
out.
in, what are we talking, Colorado?
No, we went south because my mother's afraid of the hills. So I created the route.
So she went the longest way she could.
She went the longest way, and it went sideways between her and Rick.
What kind of car did you guys rent?
I put her in like just a little sedan,
This is fascinating.
and it went sideways quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill the prick.
They're in Missouri. She's freaking the fuck out.
Something happened, Andrew, where he crossed a line, and these are lines I crossed as a kid, and I'm crossing now that I have her here. I've trapped her here.
Right.
I'm a prison warden.
Well,
She doesn't have any control. She doesn't like it here.
too bad.
She doesn't like me anymore.
Too bad.
Well, unfortunately for her, sorry if you end up watching this on YouTube. This is what she calls it. She puts emphasis on the second half.
YouTube.
She goes like this. You know, I like the YouTube. I'll be like, it's the strangest way I've ever heard that. But she and Rick were going, and something happened where she said, I have a taste for donuts. Charming thing for a woman to say.
It is cute.
And
I'm
he
getting her
goes,
donuts immediately.
Well, believe me, she had a whole case when she arrived. And he said, well, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, and my mom's got very particular taste.
She doesn't like DD.
You never know, but it's very clear. When she doesn't like something, she's very opinionated. So
Right.
she goes, I'm not getting Dunkin' Donuts. He goes, okay, well, let's get back in the highway. We'll see what happens. Then as they were getting back on the highway, she goes, you know, I might want the donut. And he said, it's too late for the donuts. She said, who the fuck are you to tell me?
Oh, shit.
That's when things went sideways.
Oh, yeah. So
But-
she got the donuts, by the way.
They didn't, actually.
Oh, no.
I think Rick put his foot down. and
Rick
just
was like,
kept-
you know what? We're fucking, no, Eve, we're driving. Not getting a fucking glazed.
And what happened was they just became family within 4 days. And he got her here. But I've never seen a man drop somebody off faster. I met him outside. He put her stuff literally on the sidewalk, didn't walk an older lady's stuff inside. It was like a pile on
Beautiful.
the sidewalk. I walked out. He didn't get out of the car. He shook my hands and he goes, Eve's a lovely lady. Gone.
You know this is your next movie. I mean, you know this, right?
Driving Miss Evie.
I mean, truly, this is the next movie.
Yeah.
Because it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, it's a perfect story.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. You have to write this.
But here would be the catch, because Gareth wants to do that too. Gareth is like, we're just writing this movie. And
It's perfect.
And then I said, did Gareth pitch on it? And it was way more broad and way sillier. But I was like, but the real part of it is it's two older people and it's nasty.
It's contentious the entire time.
It's not that movie, if you go back to the dinosaur,
Mm-hmm.
not to the direct audience, you need redemption in the third act.
Of course.
You need them to learn something.
Right.
My mother learned nothing. I mean it.
You'd
What
have to
my-
write it.
Right,
You'd
but
have to write her
you-
her learning moments.
But you would have, in writing it, for me, and this is what I learned in my movie, the movie ends where it has a resolution. I loved my movie. I had that movie for years. There was no resolution. I don't like stories with resolution. I've been on this earth for 48 years. I don't think I've learned very much.
No.
I'll go through big adjustments where I'm like, now I get it. Dude, I'm getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see me in a year, I'm going to be 50 pounds fatter.
And
you're
you look
going to
really good right now.
go through a phase, brother.
Yeah, but like the audience.
But like but
That's
then there'll be a
fine.
phase, I'll be bigger, and you'll go like, what's going on, big boy? And I'll go like this, fucking pasta, brother. I'll go, you had Italian lately?
Yeah, big time.
and
Big time.
And right now you're like, I'm done with the business. When you make one of these things that come back, that thing hits, you go, what are you going to go? I don't have time to do the podcast. Why? I'm going to Hawaii to make a movie. Paramounty. Because there's no, in my opinion, there's no real lessons.
No, there's not.
And when people learn them, and especially in the podcast here, what drives me crazy, everybody wants to tell you the lessons they've learned. And as they're talking, I'm like, you're not as smart as you think you are.
Nobody is.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Even the smartest people I've met, sometimes I'm shocked. I'm
Same.
like, God, that guy's not as smart as I thought he was.
Same.
It almost fucks your head up.
It does.
That you're like, I really thought you were kind of, and then I
And
really,
if you're not,
right,
who's running this shit?
right. That's what's very scary. So the no resolution is actually pretty good. I do like the idea of, because Hollywood would have Hollywooded it, right?
They have to Hollywood it.
Yeah, they would have made it a great little bow tie at the very end. In fact, he's a black guy, Rick. He drives out there. He's an older guy. They go through the South. She sees him have trouble in the South. She starts to see his worldview. And I can't, they still treat you like that?
Yeah,
You know?
they shouldn't treat you like that. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with you.
Right, it's Green Book.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's wrong with what's wrong with them.
Right, exactly.
And when I say them, I don't mean they, them. And I just learned about that.
Yeah.
And they can do whatever they want.
Big laugh, big pop.
Yeah.
They go
And
to a
then
coffee
they
shop.
they end up at like a bar down south where somebody says something to him. She stands up for him while they're drinking. My mom's drinking for the first time in 10 years. The bartender, who is a they, them, is with them.
Right.
This ragtag group goes back to their house where they have a house party, and my mom ends up dancing.
Right, 100%. Some executive right now is like, I don't know why these guys don't make this fucking
And
movie.
the truth is, you're like, yeah, all that, and then you go, oh, all right. And when the movie ends, you do all this work, and I go, it just doesn't feel like a bunch of gorillas on the side of a mountain to me. Because I'll tell you, they don't make adjustments. They don't really learn anything.
No.
They do things, they act crazy, but like there was, in this thing that I loved, there was a gorilla who got isolated from the group. Bad behavior. He thought he was the alpha dog. He wasn't. And he tried to take over, and the main guy fucked his ass up. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? The guy's like, I'm coming in. They're like, get the fuck out of here. You're not the Young Turks. You're not here to take over. You think you are.
Yeah.
Revolution's fucking squashed. You're a clown. So he left. He was walking around the side of the mountain. He's like, maybe I'll find some other lady, start a family. No one wanted his ass. He walked so far south, Santino, he comes across humans.
Shut up.
There's a whole thing of footage. My favorite part of the movie, they're like, and then he came too far down the mountain. There's all these people looking at him, these farmers, and this silverback's like, I'm going to go back up this way. He then just starts doing fucking weird stuff.
Trying to like rehash his life.
Just doing stuff where you're like,
He's having a midlife crisis.
should I spoil? Yeah. He murders one of the babies in the pack.
Not his.
No.
To try to
New
establish dominance or something.
Who knows? Just a fucking shitty ass move.
Wow.
And they're all kind of like,
They don't kill him.
they run him outside. A bunch of the male and the females follow his ass where he has to go all the way outside of the mountain. And I guess when you go far enough away, you never come back.
He's dead.
They escort him off, and they go like, one of my favorite lines in the whole thing is they're like, a lone male silverback in the jungle alone is the most unpredictable. Wow. And I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
You got a wife, you got a little family, you start getting a little more predictable, you get a job. You got nothing? You're a taxi driver. Yeah. You're Travis Bickle, brother. And I'm like, there's no resolution, there's no big growth. He's out there doing something fucked up on the side of that mountain. The rest of them are going, if he ever comes back, we got to fucking stomp his ass out.
Right.
And I'm like, I like those stories, but those don't get good reviewed. Nobody likes them. They're not happy to see it.
I like him.
Me too, but it's such a small audience.
But we're twisted.
But I'm like, but that's a movie when I would watch, I'd go like, that made me really happy to see.
Yeah.
You ever see You Can Count on Me, the movie? You'd love it.
You Can Count on Me.
You Can Count on Me. It's about a brother and sister. It's really dark. It's really weird. But it's just like, I'm like, oh, that's a great movie.
It's because it's fucked up and
It's
twisted.
just real. You just kind of go like, ugh.
Have you seen it?
No.
You looked it up?
It follows a single mother living in a small Catskill mountain town whose life is disrupted when her struggling, wayward younger brother returns.
Oh, that's great.
Just great.
Concept already. is
Laura-
really
Great
good.
acting,
Linney,
great
Mark
direction.
Ruffalo,
Ruffalo and who?
Laura Linney.
Young
Ooh.
Ruffalo. Young Ruffalo.
Young Ruff and Laura Linney.
2000.
2 for 2.
Yes.
2000. One of the greatest years, dude.
Yeah.
Prince was right.
Yeah. But so you're happy, you're healthy, all the good stuff, man?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't want to be that lone silverback, so maybe I'll stay with the back.
Look at the resolution. Now that's a third act.
That's a third act. Please. The Dink comes out.
The Dink is July 24th
July
on Apple.
24th.
It's about pickleball, but it's actually really funny. Sean Clements wrote it. Roger Clemens, but with a T is his last name, so Clements.
Sean Clements.
Do you know him?
No.
The writer?
Don't know that
Oh,
guy.
you would love him.
Yeah.
He's so funny. He does Hollywood Handbook. The
Yeah.
funny dude. He wrote it. It's great. Josh Greenbaum directed it. The movie's genuinely funny.
Awesome.
Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed is on Apple now. It's awesome.
It's great, dude.
And then we're here to help. Check out the podcast.
The kid is cruising as usual. I love to see you.
You too, man.
We end the show the same way. You look into that camera, say one word or one phrase. Whenever you're ready. It could be powerful. It could be quick. But it's got to come from you.
Silverback.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.